Carl and Damon here from Brrraains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short, and as they made what into a TV series, Earthworm Jim, Season 1, Episode 2, The Book of Doom, written by Doug Langdale. We were thoroughly entertained by the first episode. How about episode number 2? Well, the cold open sees Jim and Peter in the clutches of Psycho. But the solve of this one is they're able to shrink down, end up in his head, and defeat the villain via tangoing. Yes, that is the dance, the tango.
Yep.
This show's mental, folks. This episode is all about Evil the Cat and his henchman, henchrat. Because obviously, with the former plot to destroy the universe, but he's got to get his hands on the book. What's the book? This is so fucking funny. Whatever you think this show, the imagination from these writers is off the charts. The book is Fuzzy Wuzzy's Funny Animals pop-up book. And you're like, what the hell is this? Well, we then learn the history of the book. Basically, it was being made, and in a accident, it somehow ended up containing the instructions for how to destroy the universe. A harsh printing error. So the last pages are specifically instructions of how to destroy the universe, and this is why Evil wants it. But obviously, who has this book? Jim does. Earthworm Jim has it, and he has no clue about those final pages. But Evil knows where it is, so he confronts the worm at his home with Henchrat. And it's all about bad cheese. He's beaten. Jim appears to be beaten by bad cheese. Yeah. My notes have been written in a way to express the madness. I have purposely written my notes because it's so all over the place that I was like, well, don't write your notes trying to explain this. Explaining this takes away the fun. Just accept that Evil the Cat uses bad cheese to defeat Earthworm Jim. That's all you need to know. Before the cat can finish off Jim, though, and Peter, it's middle of the episode. Lifestyles of the Rich and the Villainous, starring Professor Monkey for a Head and his absurd life. Oh my god. Right now, I was wondering, right, if at the end of season 1, we might do a tier list of the middle part, you know, the sections in the middle.
Yeah.
The side stories, because they're so fucking funny. Right now, this is my favorite one. The Lifestyles of the Rich and the Villainous with Professor Monkey for a Head is absurd. Back with Jim, Evil is getting ready to use his claws on the stuck worm, forcing Peter to drag him inside and break him out. Well, only his head, actually.
Yeah.
But how do you defeat a cat? Call for help via dog, which Peter does, calling in other dogs and forcing Evil and Henchrat to make a run for it. They escape in a ship, but Evil now has a new plan. Goes back pretending to be a child. A little child who is hungry for knowledge. And Jim's like, I can't deny a child hungry. Oh my god, this is so stupid. And that's how he gets the book. Basically, Jim will not deny a child hunger for knowledge, so gives the child a book. And with the book, Evil learns that to destroy the universe, he must make all the reeking beasts of the Maladorian system see a fondue fork at once. How are you supposed to sum up these episodes? He heads there with Jim and Peter on his tail, but he actually, in an action scene, is able to send them into a black hole. But science kicks in, and this is so funny. They're able to use Jim's blaster to change course and head after Evil again. Honestly, brilliant. Genius writing. It's so clever.
Yeah.
Speaking of Evil, he has arrived and sets out to execute his plan. We've said this before, the animation of the show is so energetic, so vibrant. Yeah. The colors, the different environments, the different creatures, it is great. But Evil's plan, do you know how it fails? Would you like to know why? Come on. Folks, I want you to predict Earthworm Jim. How does the plan fail? Because it's Earthworm Jim, it could be in any way, shape, or form. You won't get it. You will not get it. Oh, does Jim get there and stop him? Does Evil lose the book? Nope. It fails because one of the beasts is nearsighted and cannot see the fork. So basically all the beasts cannot see the fondue fork at the same time, means the plan cannot work. And it will never work because that one beast is nearsighted. You
I
could
mean,
never guess that.
it is absolutely genius writing.
It is.
It is fantastic. Yeah.
Jim and Peter end up destroying evil ship, stranding him and Henchrat on the planet. And who gets squashed by the cow at the end to end the episode? It's Jim this time. And that's how episode 2 ends. I love this. Oh my god. We often debate when in our shorter shows, our Viva Pinatas, Donkey Kong Countries, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, Legend of Zelda, all of those ones we've done, Costume Quest, which is up there as one of the best, Costume Quest.
Yeah.
Right now, 2 episodes in, this is unbeatable. If this carries on like this, and here's the thing, this show isn't going to do what they always do. Because part of our biggest problem is that we get 2 or 3 seasons and there's 24 episodes and it takes forever to get through. This has what, 13
Yeah.
episodes and 10. That's it. So we're going to get through this very quickly.
And it feels like a show which is going to keep me hooked and keep me enjoying it. Whereas like Pac-Man, I got bored of it.
Oh,
Viva
yeah.
Pinata, we got so bored of it. Yeah, so
By the time, I think by the time we kind of get bored of this, we're at the end.
yeah,
So like that's it. So, I
exactly.
mean that's it. These 2 seasons are shorter than 1 season of Viva Pinata and 1 season of Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures.
Exactly, yeah.
But it's so much fun, folks. Honestly, if you've never seen this show, you have to check it out. They're all on YouTube. You can watch them for free. No excuses. Watch this show. Episode 2, The Book of Doom, Earthworm Jim Season 1. You got any thoughts you want to share? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It does help us out. You can find us at gbhbl.com and across all social media platforms. And if you really want to give us a bit of extra support, please consider buying us a cup of coffee over on our coffee page. Thank you.